Hey there, it's me, Beth Lowe, Friday night live at 5 o'clock. My camera just slipped. I'm sitting outside because it's a beautiful day, so it's going to be a little bit loud, but I wanted to be outside because all week I've been thinking about what I was going to talk about this week, which are lots of things that relate to nesting, but this week I was particularly reminded how, at least in our situation, our house was a big part of the equation, and the house is almost like a part of the family. And this is the second house that Bill and I have owned, and the first house was definitely part of our family, where all the boys were raised in Washington, D.C., and then we moved here and bought this house that I love very much, and it's a great place to raise kids and a great location. And when we were getting divorced, the thought of giving up this house or taking it away from the kids was really quite traumatic for me, particularly. I think difficult for Bill too. And we didn't see how financially we could afford to keep this house and set up a second house that would be large enough for one or the other of us to keep the kids in. So when we stumbled on the idea of nesting and decided that was going to be our approach, it took care of this house question. I'm sorry, it's loud. The neighbors are taking care of their yards like I've been doing all week. So one of the things that probably makes it the most compelling if you're thinking about nesting is, even though, yes, you're sharing a house with your ex, which has challenges for sure, but hopefully you can get past those, particularly for the good of the kids, and also for the good of each of yourselves. And by just having one house, even though it's still work for each of you, you also get a break from working on the house. And so in our case, Bill travels a lot for work, so when he's traveling, I'm here in the nest with the kids, and I'm the one who's, watering the plants, taking care of the pool, and pruning things, and setting up contractor appointments if I can. And then when Bill comes into the house, I go to my apartment where I don't have to do crap except call the office if the light bulb burns out. And Bill's here in the house doing all the stuff that needs to be done to take care of a house, which anybody who has a house knows it's a lot. And so I think it's really nice for both of us that even though it's, an extra busy thing to do when we have the kids, we also each get a break from it occasionally. Bill certainly doesn't have to deal with it when he's traveling, and when he comes back, I've hopefully kept it moving along in the direction that we've agreed we want it to. So it's been a sort of unexpected benefit of nesting, and what's been particularly beneficial to me, and I just actually finished a chapter about this in the book, is thinking about the house as I guess kind of two-pronged way. One is think of it primarily as, it's the kids' house, and so I want it to be comfortable and pleasant for them, and a place they're proud to bring their friends, and that we can entertain their friends in, and it's comfortable. But the other thing to keep in mind is that even though technically in our divorce settlement the house is Bill's, I live here half the time, and so I want it to be a place that's pleasant and makes me happy, and that I enjoy hanging out with the kids in and am proud of. And so it makes all the work easier mentally. It physically doesn't get any easier, but that helps with the mental state of mind, and it helps, I think, then for the kids to have a nice steady place to be in that they can enjoy. And as I said, with the nesting, then we each get a break from the house, which if we each had our individual houses, you never get a break from. So that's just another plus that I've been thinking about all week as I've been working away here. So hope you all had a great week and are enjoying the summer. And I'll be back next Friday at 5, but certainly feel free to send me any messages or email me. Check out familynesting.org or bethbarrett.com if you're just interested in my writing life. But I'd love to hear from you if you have questions, particularly about nesting, and hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for listening. Bye.